Good afternoon, YouTube. Well, another bit of a chat. You won't believe this. So, I think slowly but surely things are coming back the way they should be, the way they were last year and the year before. Up and running with work, as I keep saying. As you know, the other day I finished work at 9 o'clock in the evening. In Ross and Y. Flat tyre, nail in it. On the Monday, had to go in, get a new tyre put on. So that was half of that shift, or a little over half that shift. Well, with fuel going there and back, probably most of that shift for nothing, just to pay for the tyre. I won't swear, it's frowned upon. So, I think, oh, what else can go wrong? Well, nothing really, can there? I know I'm going to get the exhaust fixed soon, so that's more or less it. I know the tracking needs doing, and that should be more or less it. I think it's the 8th of September, MOT's due, so get it checked over maybe, but should be okay. Maybe, better luck, who knows. So, finished work last night, 9:30. By the time I got here, sort of, bit of shopping, 10:15, I arrived back here. Everything hunky-dory, absolutely fine. I get up at 7 o'clock this morning. Okay, go up there to my car, start it. I always check it in the morning because for some reason sometimes it doesn't want to start so well, even though it's got a new battery. Sorry about the helicopter going overhead. It's just difficult, but never mind, eh? So, start the car, wonderful. Put it into gear, no trouble. Foot off the clutch, nothing happens. The clutch is gone. I don't believe this, don't believe this. So, I thought, what's it going to be? So, phoned around a bit. Luckily I got good friends. Basically I phoned around a bit. What to do. Eventually I thought, hang on, I'm insured through the AA. So I went online, found because I got no paperwork to prove I'm insured nowadays. Never did. This time I'm sure I didn't. I can't find it anyway, but basically downloaded the AA app. Went on there, looked on there, typed in my address, registration number of the car, up it comes. I've actually got AA breakdown cover. Doesn't mention it in the policy anywhere, which is online, the policy. I had no idea, so oh God for that, at least something. So the plan was, if the clutch is gone, I phoned around a couple of garages, £450, £500. The car's not worth that. Plus the exhaust, plus the tracking, plus the tyre, plus the MOT costs, it wouldn't be worth it. I thought, what am I going to do? All things are going through my mind, back to motorbikes, use the car as storage till before I go and then scrap it. That was going through my mind. Anyway, AA phoned them, very good, hour and a half later, which is very good. He arrived, very nice man. Started looking at it and he started pumping on the clutch and had a gadget with him and to sort of bleed the clutch, I think is what he was doing. Turns out it's not the clutch itself, it's what's called the slave cylinder. It's gone, it's leaking. But he's got it so far now that I can use the car again. I've got a night shift tomorrow. I was panicking. I thought I'm going to have to find the bus to Harryford and then on again to wherever I'm working. Shifts next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? Scrimp and save every penny and try and get some transport from somewhere. Probably wouldn't have been enough. Well, I know it wouldn't have been enough, so I was panicking. Anyway, the car is up and running again. Through my friend Paul, always very good to me. Got my car booked in next week for a new, what's it called again? Well, slave cylinder, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? I think so. And I'm having the exhaust done at the same time. So, hopefully, that's it for now with the car. Hopefully, I can actually start when I'm earning, which I am earning, but the money's not coming in yet. It takes a while, but this bit's dribbling in. But I'm getting more and more shifts, so in a couple of weeks, there'll be more and more money coming in. So, hopefully, that's it. Hopefully once the tracking's done, one more new tyre will need doing before the MOT, and tracking definitely needs doing. I'm hoping underneath it's not too shabby. It was stood for 5 months throughout the winter, so I'm not quite sure what it looks like underneath. But we can have a look when the exhaust is being done maybe, or the mechanic can have a quick nose and see what he thinks. So looking forward to getting the car quiet, and looking forward to getting it that the clutch works properly. So it's working now, but you have to put the clutch, there was no pressure on the clutch this morning, the pressure had gone, so it was springing back up, but you could just put your little finger on it and it was going to the ground, but it was springing back up. So, and then it was parked overnight, and I came back last night, no trouble at all. So I thought, how the hell can the clutch go like that just by standing there overnight? Turns out I was right, it wasn't the clutch, because that would have cost, I wouldn't have done it, the car wasn't worth it. So that's hopefully it for now. So when I do get the car, sometime next week it'll be booked in and the parts have been delivered, and I'll be up and running again. So I just thought I'd let you know, more problems with the car. I can get to work, but it's looking like I can get to work. Well, I will get to work tomorrow night. I can't afford to lose that shift. If the car doesn't get me there, I'll be on the bus somehow. Even if I have to walk, I will get there. I'm hoping then the car, I don't really need to use the car after that until I take it to be repaired, get the parts put on. And I'm looking forward to that. The car is going to be nice and quiet. The car is going to have the touch working. Still got problems with the brand new battery it's on there. Sometimes it doesn't want to start straight away, every now and then. That's why I park it up the hill. Now I've got it in my head, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I'm probably talking nonsense, but I've now got it parked on the flat for tomorrow morning. Well, for tomorrow evening, but I will start it tomorrow morning and check the clutch is still going. But I'm thinking, is it better if I leave it on the flat rather than on the hill again? And maybe because the slave cylinder is leaking, maybe that puts more pressure on it if it's parked down. I don't know. It's just guesswork, really. Things going through my mind. Anyway, should be up and running soon. Everybody take care, as I always say. And like, subscribe. Any comments, like I say, are always welcome. And I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.